Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, Big Aaron 100 fuck. Fighting games, to some people, they're fun. Nothing like duking it out with the boys to claim that sweet, sweet street cred. Whether it's among the masses of sweaties or family members during the holiday parties, sweat will be dropped. Whether you were spending time with your family or just going to a party, there was 3 groups of fighting game people that were there. At party number 1, it's usually, a casual daytime group, simple, easy to get a hang of, you gotta watch out for some of the Klingons that say they're not that good because they are masters. One tip that I would say to seek these people out is take a whiff of the air. Smell everything because you can definitely smell them before you see them. These games would include Smash, Wii Sports, Brawlhalla. I would consider that like a Nintendo group. Group number 2, the Monster Energy group. These games take more skill and they bring out the hardest Linkin Park solo from inside of your soul. You like blood. You like action. So we're talking games like Mortal Kombat. We're talking Injustice. We're talking DOA. And finally, for the last group, I'm gonna call these the Boomer Specials. And these are the hardest. You need to come in as a pro because these mongoloids that inhabit these parts are beyond savages. These include games like Tekken or King of Fighters. Basically, if you have to put quarters to play, they're clapping cheeks. And can we admit that the Boomer Specials are just a little too much sometimes? I can't remember all the different logins that I have. What makes the game companies think I'm gonna be able to remember a 16-digit combo so Gon could fucking fart? It's just... what? And that's what brings me here today. The Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series.
On the track, boy.
It has been the perfect mix of casual party time with that monster energy served in the punch bowl. Not only did it blend some of the most intense, iconic battles from the earliest seasons of Naruto, but it created a unique fighting system that was fun and easy to get into, but really hard to fucking master. The story mode told the earliest Naruto story arc, basically right up to Shippuden. If it was on Toonami, that Naruto is covered, except for the Zabuza storyline, which is a real shame. But that was covered in previous early Naruto games and we don't really talk about them. So basically it's early Naruto without all the filler arc, which is fine by me, God only knows how boring a Naruto game would be if you had these long drawn out walking sections separating the fight where, nothing really happens. Like you'd probably find some stuff inside some grass, you gotta watch some animations which take a lot of time and it's like a slow morphine drip. It would be a shame if that happened, but it's actually fun to explore the Leaf Village for about 2 hours. Collecting scrolls helped add some fun, and there's something truly satisfying about launching Naruto straight into a wall at Mach speed, only for him to get up like nothing happened in true Wile E. Coyote fashion. And the character list is nothing really to sneeze at compared to previous titles. Of course, we got the Narutos, the Sakuras, and the Sasuke's. But the entire class of the 2008 group shows up. Your 8th grade PE teacher Marilyn Manson, your friend's older brother that seemed like a dick but he was actually going through some serious health problems, he shows up. He's actually a really nice guy. It'd be a real shame if he dies fighting his brother in order to complete and uphold his elaborate ruse of being the bad guy while showing the omniscient viewer and his brother that he really cared for him and his village. Oh man, that would be crazy. You can even switch between regular mode and juiced up mode for the character selection. Naruto, Sasuke, my guy, Lee, and even Kimimaru have their fucking Kenki Genkai fucking Crash Bandicoot shit going on, which adds an extra challenge and handicap when beating the shit out of your friends. But before we continue, let's just talk about handicap because I still don't understand why it's even called handicap. I used to think that the higher you raised your handicap, the less limbs you would be able to move, where the maximum handicap is like Stephen Hawking level handicap, wheelchair, voice box, a strained wife and all. Not that each punch inflicts more damage when another person's health is, I don't know. Wouldn't you just call that damage or power level? Were the workers at Bandai like, hey, could we pick between power level or damage, or what are we gonna call this? And he's like, you know what, just call it handicap. I don't care, I got too much crap to deal with. The higher ups are on my ass about getting these jiggle physics on Tsunade's breast accurate, so can we just focus on one thing at a time? I can only describe the fighting as chicken mixed with rock, paper, scissors, but while you're trying to play, someone is throwing healing crystals that align your chakra in your general vicinity. And while you're struggling to ask them to stop and focus, a quick time event pops up, Resi 4 style. And you gotta clickety-clackety your way to becoming the fucking Hokage. I'm a reverse Nostradamus because I'm predicting they will use this base format and gameplay to create, 5 sequels without updating this engine. So by the time Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 comes around, the gameplay will be watered down and lagged out. So the enjoyment will no longer come from the actual gameplay, but from the story that's being told. And the story is amazing. I feel like watching this made watching the actual anime more bearable and easier to swallow because I would catch up on a game, I would finish the game while waiting for the dubs to come out. By the time the dubs came out, the next game was out, and I would be in a constant loop of trying to play catch-up. Now, I've come to appreciate the detail and the stories told. I feel like I have to give the original Ninja Storm its credit. Maybe I'll continue reviewing the next game and continue trying to 100% this whole thing, but soon I will be back on my grind. So I appreciate everyone who continues to watch, like, comment, and turn on those notifications. Someday, this hobby will be more than just a hobby, and these videos will be an archive to what I've done in the past. So I appreciate you for watching my growth and seeing me through this. For this review, I'm gonna have to give Naruto Ninja Storm 1 4.3 Ninja Stars out of 5. Thank you so much for watching. Why don't you comment down below your memories of fighting games when you were a kid, and if you like the Naruto Ninja Storm series or how you feel about fighting games. We'll have a conversation. Keep it going, guys. Keep it real. So long, my friends.
Yo!